welcome to the stream, everyone. My name is Retro Joe. Let's get it going. Ancient Dungeon Plus on tap tonight. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. We are ready to get it started. Kayshawn, welcome to the stream. Jerry Hollis, welcome. Thomas Baker, welcome to the stream, everyone. It's good to see you all. Let's get it going. Let's see if we can get a win tonight. What's up, Gigawatt with the 50 bits to start it off. What's up, homie? What's up, brother? What's up? Good to see you. All right, let's get it going. Let's just get the alerts up here and we'll be ready to go. Thomas Baker, Marv, Jerry, Kevin, welcome to the stream. What's up, Nursey G? Hello. Let's get the alerts up. The alerts are now up. We are live and ready to go. It's good to see you all. Happy Thursday. It is Thursday here in the Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America, planet Earth area. What's up, Eddie Pence? What's up, Chris Zog? Welcome to the stream. Good evening, Kevin. Welcome to the stream. We got all the chats up, ready to go. All right. Multi is up. Let's get it started. Ancient Dungeon Plus, we're going to do the seed number you see on the screen, A65791. Let's fix that up. Right now. Before we get started, it's good to see everyone. I hope you're having a lovely Thursday. So we got A65791. A65791 is the seed we are starting with. What's up, everyone? Good evening. It is 8:14 p.m. here in the Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America area. Let's get it started. Second quest it is. We're going to start it up right away in 3, 2, 1. It is a roguelike ROM hack of The Legend of Zelda. Can I beat it? It's the second quest. You can see Ancient Dungeon Plus right there and right there on your screen. Shockwave, good evening to you. Welcome. Greg is in the house. Check out Next Gen Gaming. Awesome streamer. Awesome bro. Awesome streamer, awesome bro. Next Gen Gaming. Search it up on all platforms. He'll be playing Zelda 2 soon. That's my boy Greg. Just type it into Google. It'll all come up. Welcome in. Let's go. This game, if you're not familiar with it, looks like The Legend of Zelda old school, but what it is a huge dungeon of 255 rooms. We do not go to the overworld. We have to get through the dungeon with increasing difficulty of enemies. It is a roguelike dungeon. If you're not familiar with what a roguelike is, it's basically a randomly generated dungeon as you go through it. What's up, Chris Yu? Zelda 2 is awesome. GG on Dragoon last night. Thank you very much, Jason. That was a really difficult last boss. What's up, Cajun? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, my man. I hope everyone is doing well. Hope you had a great, blessed, awesome day. It is time to defeat this dungeon. This is what it's time to do. Let's get it. Sean, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my man. Let's go for it. Nursey G in the house. Everyone's gonna be fine. Like Alanis Morissette said. All you young peeps, you know who Alanis Morissette is? I think you do, right? She's a cultural icon, right? Shockwave with the follow. Thank you very much on Purple Side. I appreciate that. Let's go. Jordamus says, Joe wins this tonight. I love the encouragement and the enthusiasm. We need to win it tonight. We need to win it. We haven't had a win on this in a few weeks, I think. I think we had one a few weeks ago. Gajan says, Alanis Morissette is God. If you know, you know. Oh. Did she... Oh, right. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Didn't she play God in a movie? Did she? I can't remember. Now you got me thinking, Gajan. Big Thunder 36 says, get it. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you for the encouragement, everyone. This is a very challenging ROM hack. If you've ever played it, you can see the room number right there under where it says Ancient Dungeon Plus. There's the room number. We have to go through 255 rooms. 255 rooms. Nick, look, thank you for the like. Welcome to the stream. I'm hyped for this. Okay, there is a potion right there. Oh, Dogma. Yes. Okay. I remember that. Oh, thank you, Shockwave. Appreciate that very much. It helps out. Oh, bro. All right, we're crazy. We're crazy. Yeah. What's up, Blake? We're crazy with it right now. We're crazy with it. I don't want to waste that key. I'm not getting near that door. Oh, it's already off the bat. This game already off the bat is giving me a challenge, but this is the challenge of it. Yeah, played God and Dogma. Yeah, now I remember. I couldn't think of the name of the movie. I mean, you're way underpowered in this to start it up. Mr. Ben there, done that. Bam, 83 is stat padding at its finest. Let's go. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but it sounds awesome. Bam's 83? You gotta explain that. That was Aquamentus, not a Gleeok. Let's go. Alanis Morissette is headlining at the music festival in Marshfield? No way. In Marshfield, Massachusetts? What? Is that for real? I was going to try... Are you talking about the... Not Marshfield Fair, right? What's up, Tronald? I'm already losing? Does this look like I'm losing, Tronald? Does this look like I'm losing, bro? What's up, Alex? Don't hit B. Don't hit B is right. I have no other item in the slot. No other item in the slot. Gleeoks have multiple heads, that's right. Easy dragon type. There's a shield. Let's go. Defense. PJ in the house. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Oh, at the fair. So you're talking about, there's a free key. You're talking about the Marshfield Fair, or is it a dedicated music festival? Because at the Marshfield Fair, and this is some Massachusetts local talk. Sorry from those of you who aren't from Massachusetts and don't care about Massachusetts. There's a Marshfield Fair, and then I don't know if there's like a separate music festival. There at the Marshfield Fair in Marshfield, Massachusetts, there is live music. A bunch of bands play. Thank you very much, Jason. I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow, Brian. Need the licks. Love a good Wizro party, Mike Bell says. You do love a good Wizro party, don't you? We love Wizro parties here. I'll take the bombs. Adam JP Miller, welcome to the stream. Ronald with the gifted sub. Let's go. Starting the sub train, Ronald. You are the man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, brother. Starting the sub train, dude. Or what? We can't take a Gleeok. This is a very difficult seed right off the bat. Boomerang is not going to help us that much. Room 31, still 3 hearts. What's up, Chris Cummins? Child always has words of wisdom. That's true. Ronald Garland on the purple side with the gifted sub. Buffalax, thank you for the follow. Antonio Williams, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Orange Grove says bombs cost 20 rupees in the CDI Zelda game, which is one Zelda game I've never played. But bombs do cost 20 rupees in this vanilla game as well. Although you won't find a shop with bombs in this version. You only find shops with overpriced items. Do not stab the old man like you are tempted to do in vanilla, maybe. Because if you do it in this version, what happens is he sells you at the highest price possible, which is 255 rupees. So that's something you do not want to do. Dustin High is in the house. What's up, Dustin? Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. Let's go. That's why I said you got 80 rupees worth of bombs earlier. Oh, you did. I'm sorry. I missed that. I'm sorry. Chat is going. Thank you for being here, everyone. Thank you for contributing to the conversation. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for spending your Thursday evening with your boy Retro Joe and the rest of the chat. We're going to rage it tonight. I'm going to see if I can beat this. If I can beat this, I'm a good Zelda player. So anyone that can beat Ancient Dungeon Plus, which is the version I'm playing right now, is by definition a Zelda pro. Just to let you know. Don't kick a cow turd on a hot day. That seems like really good advice. Don't do that either. Let's go. Almost got Zora on that one too. Can we get something here? Nothing. Wow. Room 39 and still no heart container. Still super underpowered. Can we get something or what? Joe will win tonight, Mike Bell says. Thank you very much, Mike Bell. I appreciate that. Brian D'Amico says, sometimes it's worth the 255 rupees. Is it, though? Is it? As the Emperor would say. Actually, that was not the Emperor. Was that Vader or the Emperor? What do we got here? Bobby Bowling with the sub on the blue side. Thank you so much, Bobby. That's the sub dance for you, my man. Thank you. I appreciate that. 2 subs on the stream so far. That is amazing. Let's go. Don't spur the fairy. Did I see your comment, Chris? I think so. Did I see your comment? You can put it in there again. I'm sorry. There's a lot of comments going on. Do not use the potion, Chris Dooley says. That's what he says. No fear. What's up, Steven Adams? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Ryan? All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Jay Gibson says, I need to change my toys. About to take a winter storm. The next 3 days might lose power. No. That's roughs. That's roughs. I'm the Zelda Pro, Kenneth. Thank you. Casper, thank you for the like. Welcome to the stream. Ryan, thank you for the like as well. Come on, Heart Container. I know. I know. Let's go. Let's go. James Alleney says, hello, Retro Joe. It's the newest version you tried to play. Newest version? Oh, last time you tried 555-777. It was decent. Now try it backwards, 777-555. Oh, you know what? Let me get the seed number up, too. I forgot to put the seed number up. It's there right now on the other platforms. You had to get the dance, Bobby. You got it, Joe. You know how many wins you're up to on this? I think close to 30, Alex. I think close to 30. Clabsilly Banshata asked me a question. No, I am not. Clabsilly, I am not. Thank you for the question, though. You're here for the moment. Thank you, V. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Wrecked. Wrecked, bro. Wrecked. Use the Toronto says use the potion or waste it like always. Better to use up. Yeah. Gohan's closet? What? That must be from something I'm not familiar with. Let's go. So you do want to hoard the rupees as much as you can. So James says, remember the controller wouldn't work on the new version? Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Yes. Now I know what you're talking about. So version 3.1. So basically the deal with that was I was using an emulator for version 3.1 because I didn't load it onto my Mini or NES Classic. So I did not have a chance to set up my NES adapter for my PC. So yeah, we're gonna do. That's right, James. That's what you're talking about. Version 3.1, which is the newest version of this. And yeah, I didn't set that up yet. I want to set it up though because I do want to play version 3.1. There's a couple bug fixes. I don't think it's that significantly different, but yeah, bad troll. The official troll is here. Single rupee, I know. The good trolls in the house, Sir Tronald, yes. What's up, Mosh? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my man. Let's go. I mean, we're raging it. Room 50, still 3 hearts. That is really unheard of. I like the boomerang, but we really need some better stuff here. We really need some better stuff. This is going to be a challenge. Let's see if we can do it. 3 heart wooden sword Gleeok. Green tunic, by the way. Oh, bad. Nope. Nope. No, bro. Oh, man. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. No good. No good. I could have got that. I could have got it. Oh, well. We'll try the next one. 967. 967. We will, Chris, go to that 777555 seed. Or 777555. Yeah. So 967 BDD. 967 BDD. 967 BDD. Let's go. $967 BDD. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. When am I going to play Final Fantasy VIII? I'm not sure. Not on the schedule. That seed was rough, Duck, right? That seed was rough. Yeah, it was early. Write your own emulator. You've done it before. This one should be easy. It's all modern hardware. Ronald, there's no point in writing an NES emulator. No point. There's a ton of them out there, and the ones that are out there are really good. All right, but I appreciate it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That was a rough seed. That was a rough seed. Let's go, V. We got it. We got it. That was a warm-up. Nurse TG says, William Stelter in the house. What's up? That was hard to watch. Blake says, what, the loss? I actually should have got that Gleeok, honestly. I should have beat that. I should have beat that Gleeok. I'm better than that. Shake off the rust. Shouldn't be too much rust, though. Yeah, you wouldn't really notice the difference, James. You wouldn't really notice the difference because it's a lot of, like, bug fixes. There might be, like, a 1 or 2... I looked at the dev notes on it, and there might be 1 or 2 things you might notice, maybe. But for the most part... it's basically the same. Like, no aesthetic changes or anything like that. Let's go. This isn't going to be another bad Gleeok night. I hope not, dude. That's rough. That's rough. Yeah. I'm pretty good with the Gleeoks, honestly. I really am. Those of you who've been watching me for a while, I can really get them, even if I'm underpowered with a wooden sword or a green tunic. Usually I'm pretty good with them, honestly. That was just bad. That was just bad. Happens. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Ronald. I don't know. I was talking to the Ronald on purple side that gifted the sub. That guy. That guy. Let's go. Dev notes. Yes, we are a bunch of nerds. Oh, I should just say that for myself. I'm a nerd. I've always been one ever since I was a kid. Not too long ago, actually. Not too long ago. Ronald's in the house. All right, let's grab those bombs. Love it. Oh, bro, don't spur the fairy. Spurn? Spurn? Let's go. You're a Duolingo nerd? All right, I love it. Bro! Let's go! The wand! Early on, room 17. I can't lose. I can't lose. Let's go. Can't lose it, bro. All right, let's get comfortable here. Nice rod. Nice rod. Let's go. Tango, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the like. Yeah, it was good, Alex. It's good. We're good. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Don't get too complacent, Mike Bell says. Very good advice. Very good advice. It's gonna be better, Chris, for sure. That was a bad RNG. Let's go. Tronald's in the house in full force. Tronald's in full force tonight. I love it. Dustin says, I did hear finally have a release date for the new Bioshock. Yeah, you are a Bioshock fan, Dustin. That's right. I personally have never played it. Let's go. Modelo time, 99's in the house. What's up, brother? What's up? Key, let's grab it. Let's go. Thank you for the gifts, my man. I appreciate it. Heart me and go popular. AJ, what's up? What's up? The Zoras don't count to open the door. It's a really good question. I'm not sure why he programmed it that way. Maybe if you... that's a really good question. You don't have to kill the Zoras, no. Blake says his name is Joe. All the ladies love him because his wand is magical. That's right. That's right. This is the magical wand without the book, by the way. Ignore the book at your peril. You two wouldn't know what to do with that rod? Gigawatt says. How about that? How about that? Let's go. Flying through it. Flying through it. Much better seed this time, right? It really helps that the snakes are 2 hits now. Don't forget to cast float, Mike Bell says. Wow. Blast from 2... No, I'm sorry. 2, 3, 4 years ago? Yes, the Aquamentus, you can use it. Yep. The one-eyed Gleeok. One-eyed snake. Nursey G hitting back. I was watching someone play Rocket League earlier today. Man, I think I want to get into that. I think I want to get into Rocket League, honestly. It looks really fun. It looks like a game. I mean, I've never... Actually, that's not true. It's not that I have played it, but just very, like, quickly to test it out, the controls and all that, but... Anyone into Rocket League that would want to play with me? Cajun says Rocket League is Twisted Metal Soccer. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Honestly, it looks really fun. Gigawatt says, oh, let's go. I'll play some Rocket League with you. What's up, Eric Coulter? Welcome, brother. Welcome. How are you on this fine evening? V says, my son used to be obsessed with it. He built up for like 3 years and then something happened. He lost it all. Really? Oh, man, that's rough. Yeah, I don't really... Like I said, I've never played it like in earnest. Played it just like for like 2 seconds to test out the controls, like I said. But I would like to, like, I think I want to really get into it. What's up, Frank? It just looks really fun. And it might be a fun game to stream. The DeLorean in Rocket League? Is there a DeLorean? I don't think so. Nightmare with the follow. Thank you, Nightmare. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the follow fam. Let's go. This is going to be a Gleeok. We're in a little bit better shape here, but... It could be a Dodongo, though. Oh, dude, no. Definitely need that. 100 stars from Chris. Thank you, Chris. All right, this is probably going to be a Gleeok. Let's... Nope. Good. There's a heart. Nice. Yeah, we need it. Do I play pickleball? I've never played pickleball, no. Let's get some stars going. Thank you very much, Chris Cummins. I appreciate that. Jason Lauer in the house. What's up, my man? All right, back at it. Back at it. Room 56. Smoked. Smoked. My wand is short, Ronald says. Dude, look at it. Look at it. It's blue, it's bad, and it's powerful. Blue, bad, and powerful. What do you think? What's up, Joe? Tomahawk. Dude, Tomahawk's in the house. Tomahawk, you gonna bring me some good luck with these seeds, brother? You got some good luck going on, man. How you doing, man? How you doing? I hope you're doing well, brother. Can't wait to see you go live again. That boss wasn't even a boss. No, that was called smoked in 2 seconds. That's what that was. If that one is blue, we need to take care of it, V says. Alex says, no Rocket League for me, but I'm happy to play Team Duel GeoGuessr with you. Dude, you are the master at GeoGuessr, Alex. You are an absolute master at that game. Oh, no! Yikes. Should have been more careful there. Should have been more careful. Let's go. Should have been more careful, dude. Wasted that key. I hope that's not going to hurt us later. Thank you, Tronald. Thank you, Tomahawk. Let's go, dude. Tomahawk says, I got this. That's some good luck. From the Tomahawk man. Love it. You do your best, brother? All right, my man. Send some good vibes. We need it. We wasted that key, dude. Licks on the stream. Well, licks are always good. What do we do? What do we do? There's the candle. Not really exactly what I wanted, but it's fine. Tron says, I want to play pickleball. I have a court in my community. I see people at the gym do it at the gym. Oh, it's probably a great workout, right? Love it. Boys, it's in the house. What's up? Adam says, now I'm uncomfortable. Adam, I don't believe that. I don't believe that, bro. I have to be really more on point here. Tribals. I am in league. Pickleball. Oh, you're in a league. All right. Sweet. That's crazy. So you're like a beast at it, dude? So you're a beast? I want to try it, honestly. Figured I'll be okay at it, I think. Oh, Nightmare's you, Adam. Okay. Thank you for the follow, brother. Appreciate it. We'll be at 500 follows over there soon. We're quickly approaching. Thank you to all those who've been following on all the platforms. I appreciate you being here. The bad things about likes is they don't drop anything. So we're devoid of drops in this room. One thing I don't like is a room full of likes. Well, we did get a room drop. That's good. Fall Guys is a fun game. I've never played it. It didn't look so... Okay, so I'll start by saying I never played it, so I don't know if I would like it or not, to be fair. But I have watched streams of it, and it seemed like a game that I wouldn't really be into, but again, I haven't given it a fair shake, so I can't be too resolute in my opinion. I just watch it on streams, that's it. What's up, Tom? know, though. I don't know. Probably a cool community game. You're probably right. Mystic is good at Fall Guys because she's shady or sus? Sus. You're talking about... I think you're talking about a different game. You play racquetball? Oh, let's go. Chris Cummins says I play racquetball and slid into wall foot first, messed my ankle up for a year. Oh, wow. Well, they opened doors, so there's that. What have you played, Joe, besides pocket pool? What's pocket pool, Ronald? Sounds fun. I'm sorry, Tronald. Your name looks like Ronald, so that's why I keep calling you Ronald. I'm sorry. Fall Guys can be pretty silly, Eric says. As long as everyone's having a good time, it's awesome. All right. I'll take it. Paul says, good day, Joe. I rewatched the Dragoon finale again today. So good. I'm doing great, Paul. Thank you for coming in. That was a crazy ending to Dragoon. So those of you who are just joining, I ended Legend of Dragoon yesterday, part 25 of the series on that game. Really, really interesting, eccentric, lovely JRPG from the late 90s. Nothing I could do about that. Let's go. Yeah, Tronald, I've never heard of it. Someone has to explain it to me. Oh, you b-head, bro. Let me be innocent, bro. Let me be innocent. Thank you, Joe. Come on, bro. This thing is... The RNG is not my favorite today. GG's, thank you. We got it. I know what pocket pool is, everyone. I was pretending I didn't know. I have to maintain my innocent demeanor on the internet. Family program. "29-year-old bachelor?" I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Very demure, Tom says. Dude, I'm just a wee gaming boy. That's it. That's it. That's it, bro. No, you brohead. Smoked him. Let's go. What are we going to get for a boss here? Watch it be a Petra. Did you just say we, man? Yeah, I did. No one on the internet is innocent, Alex says. That's a good observation. A good point, I should say. You B-head dude with your RNG. There we go. Red candle. Red candle. I'll take it. I'll take it. Didn't even go through that many bombs either. Oh boy. Love it. Room 100 coming up. Room 99. Let's go. Where this Wizrobe party is gonna pop up. I know the Wizrobes are gonna pop up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 2 keys, too. Alright, we should be good. You started playing pickleball at your park? Tomahawk, that's pretty good. GG's no hit. Thank you, Chris. Hold on one second, everyone. There we go. We got it. Let's go. James says, I played pocket pool in front of a woman once. It was actually a pocket-sized pool table with tiny balls and a little pool cue. James says, surprised her when I pulled it out of my pocket, set it up and played it. That's awesome, dude. I want one. I bet you can find one on one of the e-commerce sites. Notice how I didn't say a name of an e-commerce site, because here at Retro Joe, we don't do advertisements for, well, we try not to do advertisements for big, huge corporations unless said corporations pay me to do an ad read for them. That's the business. That's the business. I am a broadcaster, and broadcasters only promote billion-dollar corporations if they get paid to do ad reads. Am I right or am I right, everyone? You tell me. Oh, come on, dude. Tom says, how do you find your bands? I'm in the market. How did I find my bands that I play in? Is that what you mean, Tom? Well, the one band that I'm in with my buddies who I've known, one of my buddies who plays the drums, I've known since fourth grade, really? And then the guitarist in the band I've known for a long time. like 15 years maybe. He's a friend. I met him through a friend a long time ago. So like, yeah, I think 15 or 16 years ago. And then the other guys, the older guys, the cover band, well, they're both cover bands really, but my buddy who plays drums in the band that I just talked about, where I've known the guys for a long time, he was in the band like 5 years ago and knew these guys from a long time ago too. So it's kind of like friends of friends, I guess you could say. That's basically it. That's basically how it worked. Friends of friends. Did I call them old guys? I said older guys, right? Most on purple side. What's up? What's up? I see more left. V says. Chris Dilly says, Joe, you're too rich to be paid to advertise. They should advertise you. Let's go, Chris. You, dude, you are the man. You are the man. Mo says they should put up confirmations on those key doors. Are you sure you want to use that key? Yeah, that's what they should do, but unfortunately that's not how the game works, but that's true. I agree with you, Moshe, on that one. So Bobby says no, so no big promotional name drops like beep, beep, and beep. I mean, I could probably say Nintendo because I'm playing their stuff here. And PlayStation 2 because I play on a PlayStation 5 on my stream, so those two aren't bad because, you know, I'm actually playing their products on the stream, right? So I'm basically doing an advertisement for them automatically. But the last one you said, no, I don't have to mention them. I'll take a heart. Oh. Let's go. Dodongos? No. Nice. Tore it up. What's up, Jackie? What kind of music do we play, Brian? Mostly, so one band we do... Is this the end? No! 20 stars from Nick. Thank you, Nick. I should have used the key there. I should have used the key. All right. That was a good seed. Failed. Should have just keyed it out. Should have just keyed it out. Thank you very much, Nick. I appreciate the 20 stars, my man. Should have just keyed it out. One day they're going to make a new system and it will be called Retro Joe Edition. Dude, that's great. That's great. Nice question there, Tronald. So the one band we play like 60s, 70s, 80s, like rock, you could say. I could go through the set list a little bit if you'd like, but the band with my buddies from back in the day, we play like 80s, 90s, 2000s stuff. So yeah, just, you know, a bunch of different stuff. All right, let's go 1E, 1EB. That was a really good seed. I shouldn't have failed there. I should have keyed out. I didn't even notice the key door, honestly. I did not even notice the key door. That blue whiz robe room was easy. We need Lon Lon milk. We do, yeah. Jackie says, had my teeth clean and still hurts. Oh, yeah, that's good, though, Jackie. That's good. When in doubt, key it out. That's right. We'll get to seeds. We'll get to viewer request seeds next time. We're going to try these random ones. Write down the seeds that you'd like or remember them for next time. But we're going to do 1EBC0B. 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 3, 2, 1. Nick says, my daughter got her cap and gown for graduation. You're not ready? Oh, Nick, dude. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Time flies, brother. I saw a like meme video, or video, I guess, where it was like, this is how fast your high school years go. Oh, you're in college. Oh, you're 25 years old. Oh, you're 30. And it's like, what? What? You know, it was just like quick cuts. Actually, it wasn't even cut. It was just like, oh, you're in high school. That's fun. Oh, you're 25. Bruh. How do I come up with the seed names? It automatically generates them. But if you'd like to, you can make your own seeds. It's a 6-digit hex number, so the digits have to be 0 through 9, A through F. So you could have like, you know, A3, 5, F, C, 0. So that's an example of a seed number. So 6-digit hexadecimal code. You're about to be 45, Cajun? Oh, man. See what I mean? You hit 40, and I'm like, WTF, he says. Adam says, just made a pork steak with garlic, cheese, pasta, slightly burnt Brussels sprouts. I like them slightly burnt, too. Did you do it on purpose? The burnt? I really kind of like my stuff like a little bit burnt. Toast, a little bit slightly burnt. Bacon, same thing. Steak is a different story. It depends on the cut of steak. I don't like all the cuts of steak burnt. Fillets, I like actually medium. 48 next month. Let's go, Eric. Look how far you made it, man. I had kind of a morbid, I don't know about morbid, like, and I don't even know about depressing. I had an interesting thought. We'll call it interesting. I know that's a very general term, but every day you make it to the next day. Every time you make it to the next day, your chances of leaving the earth goes up. I had that thought yesterday. Why are we burning food? Not burned, slightly burnt. Slightly. Just like a little char on some things, not all things. It depends on the food. It depends on the cut of steak, for example, if you're doing steak. Love a little burnt crunchy french fries. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Oh, no. Cajun says, I had someone try to sell me a coffin. It's the last thing I need. Dude, yeah, pretty much. It is the last thing you need. It is the last thing you need, bro. Quite literally. I'll take that heart. Crispy bacon's great in RCG. Yes, I agree. Let's go. Love it. What's up, Jonathan? How's it going, brother? Welcome to the stream. Let's go. Doug with a 200-star drop. Let's go. Let's beep some Octorocks and Lionels and Tektites and maybe a few Gleeok heads. Yes. Well, the Gleeok heads when they pop off, you can't, but let's beat Ganon 2 while you're at it, but don't die early. I hear beeping. Yes, Doug. Thank you for the 200 stars, my man. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well, brother. I need a pet pig. Name it Crispy Bacon. I feel like I've heard that before. Don't mess this seat up. Waffles slightly burnt? I'm down with that. I'm down with that. What's up, Banarco? Third time's a charm, he says. Paris trip was amazing, Doug. That's awesome. Now I want to see other countries. There you go, bro. There you go. Don't panic. Don't panic under pressure. Crucial. That's right. Don't panic under pressure. That's the name of the game with this. I have to tell you, I used to panic. They stand no chance. Yep. Pulled it off. Let's go. White sword is key. I need the blue ring though. Fairy came in clutch. That's right, Aaron. It sure did. That was what we call a clutch fairy. Or as user would say, crucial fairy. Let's go. Thank you, Alex. All right, let's make this one. Let's make this run. Let's make it. I try not to spur the fairies, but it happens. All right, here we go. Bobby says, do you play just in Massachusetts, or do you play travel with the band? We just play Mass pretty much. We might play like a Rhode Island show here and there. I'm not sure. The band I just joined recently, we pretty much play like south of Boston area, pretty local. My other band is kind of anywhere goes, but mostly Massachusetts. And like I said, maybe in Rhode Island someday. But that's pretty much it. Yeah, we don't travel really. Although, we will be playing, a little bit of a spoiler, we will be playing a big gig in New Hampshire. I'll tell everyone more about that as we get closer in June. That's actually a huge gig. I'm gonna tease it now. I'll tell everyone about that soon. So I guess technically we do, but mostly Massachusetts. GG's. What's up, Benjamin? Thank you for the G's, Eric, Benjamin, Nursey G with the ooh boy. Back to safety, Doug. You know it. Benjamin says definitely interested if coming to New Hampshire. All right. I will put all the details in the Discord, and then I'll just announce it live on the stream for those of you who aren't in the Discord. It's gonna be a big show, probably one of the biggest I've ever played. Mel says, what was this ROM made with Infinite Hyrule or Zelda Randomizer? This ROM is a legit ROM hack, so it's running on original Nintendo hardware, NES hardware. It's not made with any special software. It's just a regular ROM hack. So it's not made with either of those things that you mentioned. So it's just a modified vanilla Legend of Zelda ROM. They make ROMs that can run on... Yeah, they... Oh, okay, right. Yeah, they can. Right, yep. Yeah, I didn't develop it, so I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure it's just a regular hack. Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, now that I think about it, it could have been made with one of those pieces of software, but I don't know. But it's just a regular ROM hack, so it's yeah, it's one that just runs on the regular hardware. OG hardware, those other two do as well. Oh, okay, all right. So okay, Infinite Hyrule or Zelda Randomizer. So those two softwares are made to make ROM hacks that run on original hardware. That I did not know. You know what I was thinking, Mel, was like something like a Zelda Classic. So the Zelda Classic software, where you can make custom quests, they actually don't run on the original hardware. They have a whole different engine to them. So I was thinking maybe it was something like that. But that makes sense. Yeah, the overworld and the underworld enemies together. Yep. No, this is good. This is called Ancient Dungeon, as you can see on the screen there. And the plus would be the second quest. Yeah, there's others as well. Yep. Having an interesting dinner tonight, James says. Turkey, kielbasa, and shredded cabbage cooked in carbone Alfredo sauce. Ooh, Alfredo, huh? I actually really love Alfredo sauce, but I can't do too much of it. It's very rich. Mel says that's awesome. Been looking for a good remix Zelda 1 like this. Yeah, Ancient Dungeon. It's been around for like 3 years-ish. It's pretty challenging, so if you love a good Zelda 1 challenge, you would love it. And again, I think I stopped mid-sentence, but the Ancient Dungeon Plus is the second quest, so it's a little bit harder. Actually, a lot harder. Probably at least 3 or 4 times as hard. They don't give you the magical sword or the red ring, so that makes it harder. And, second quest enemies, and it's just harder, period. I always do this version because I feel like regular Ancient Dungeon would just be a little bit too easy. Although have had people in the chat suggest it just to go back to the easy one, but Alex says, any idea? Thank you, Robert, for the like. Mark Dorset, welcome. Dan, welcome. Pinocchio with the like as well. Any idea when you're playing the Zelda 40 remake? I've been watching bits and pieces of another stream and it looks absolutely nuts. So you're talking about the one that just came out, right? I do have it. Is that what it's called? Zelda 40? Oh, because they developed it for the 40th anniversary. Yeah. I actually don't have it on the schedule this week, but maybe I should just throw it on the schedule. Yeah, I did watch some of it streamed. I don't know what to think of it yet. I don't know what to think of it. Outer Space Base, what's up? Outer Space Base says, oh no, your beautiful F-boy main. Oh, bro. Robert Lindsay says, hey, Joe, how are things going, brother? And nice haircut, by the way. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. F-boy, man. Wow. Wow, bro. Had to hold my breath for that one. That was a good one, Outer Space Base. That was a good one. Bro will just not get off me, bro. We're gonna have to face a Gleeok with... Yeah. Here's where the Zelda skills need to come in. Nope. Red candle again? Yikes. I feel like there's good and questionable from what I've seen. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've seen too, Alex. I try not to so I'm pretty critical of Zelda 1 remakes and you know, custom Zelda 1 games. Of course, because I love this game so much. And I feel like in order to do a remake, you know, these are fan-made remakes, of course. You really gotta do it justice. And the thing that suffers most of the time with these remakes, I played a few of them, is the controls, number one, and the music and the sound. And when I say music and sound, it's not so much the content of the music and the sound, it is how it's mixed. The mix of the sound is extremely important. So sometimes what will happen is the sound effects will be way louder than the music, or the music will be way louder than the sound effects. Each sound effects is like a different level. That stuff is difficult to nail down. I've developed, you know, some small games myself, and the audio is always the toughest thing to get a mix down with. So that's a good hard container pickup there. The controls are another thing. If the controls aren't like nuanced the way they're supposed to be, then it's going to be really tough. So, and then there's the slight knockback. If you don't have the slight knockback programmed properly, then it's going to be, you know, so all those things kind of add up together to make the game experience what it should be. And you know, they're tough to nail down. All that being said, I don't like to criticize people well, I don't, no, it's not that I'm criticizing the people that make them, but criticize the games too much, because I have to give credit where credit is due. Those games are very difficult to develop, so I really would like to give credit to the people who put all that effort into making those games. But again, you have to be very careful about the audio mix and the controls, which are the two most important things that people have trouble with nailing down. So that's my 2 cents on it. How many likes would a like if a like could like likes? Off to Dreamland. Use your red candle, Alex says. I am using it. I look like a cast member of Train Spotting. I haven't seen that in a long time. Probably 20 plus years ago. Best weapon in the game if you have the white sword. Yep. What does the flute do to the P-hats and the OG Zelda? Nothing. In this one, they make them land. The flute makes them land. Yeah, so the candle does magical sword damage, apparently. Although there's still something it doesn't do. It doesn't take out the Vires. It still splits them, which is weird. What's up, Daniel Carpenter? If you have the big shield, can you block the Gleeok fireballs? No, Bobby, you can't, unfortunately. You can't block any boss fireballs except for Aquamentus. Whoa, dude, that was a bad move by me. Bad move by me. Let's go. Oh, another heart container? Nice. Nice. Love it. Red Candle's beast. I definitely need that. That's what I'm saying. You see how the snakes are taking 2 shots there? They should be taking 1 shot with the magical sword. So the damage is not exactly magical sword damage. On some enemies it is, on some enemies it isn't. I'm not sure exactly why. Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles is 30% off. Just pick it up, James. Come on, YOLO, bro. Joshua Dillingham, welcome to the stream. YOLO, bro, YOLO. You brought the fairy luck? Yes. Sean Russell, what's up, my man? You did? Dude, did you just come in when I got that fairy, too? No, I forgot I didn't have the ladder. I should be fine with this. Nice, let's go. And the heart drop. Let's go. Have no fear. I am here, Sean Russell says. Bring the fairy luck to you, JoJo. What's up, Joshua? How are we getting seeds where we can afford all items as they come? It's a good question. I don't know. It's a good question, Outer Space Base. I mean, I've had a couple good seeds today. The first one that I played wasn't great, but the other 2 have been pretty decent. See, two shots for those. That's the thing. The red Lionel should be 1 shot with the magical sword. Yeah, so I'm not sure how that works. Okay, thank you, V. Can you explain the seed number, Kate says. GG's from Benjamin, thank you. So, Kate, the way the seed number works, what it is a 6-digit hexadecimal number. So you can think of it, if you're not familiar with hexadecimal numbers, you can think of it as just like a 6-digit number, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-digit number. Now, in a traditional 6-digit number, each digit would have a value from 0 to 9, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Any one of those values, right? With a hex number, it's 0 through 9 and A through F. So you can have all the 0 through 9 digits as a possible digits for the number, and you can have A through F. So those of you who are programmers, who have programmed before, or studied computer science at any level, probably familiar with hexadecimal numbers. It's basically just a number, but it has additional values for each digit, 0 through 9 and A through F. When you pick a seed number, it rearranges the dungeon randomly based on that seed number. So with computers, the way random generators work is they're not really random. They're not really truly random. Anything random, quote random, in a computer is not truly random. It's called a pseudo-random number. And in order to generate a randomness in computers, you need to start with a number and then do a bunch of math to it, and then you end up with a, quote, random number. So the seed is the starting number to generate all the randomness in the random dungeon. Of course, this ROM hack of Legend of Zelda is a randomizer / roguelike game, which means the dungeon is randomly set up every time you play it. That seed number starts the random number generator. You have to start with a number, and that's all it is. It's just a number to kick off the random number generator. Ronald says, see you Saturday. Tronald said, catch you later. Thanks for entertaining us. You're very welcome, Ronald. Thank you for the gifted sub earlier. I appreciate it, brother. All your bosses belong to us. Yes. Now you have to buy it. Let's go. Double full life fairies. I know that we didn't need. I think we're doing well on this seed. Let's see how it goes. Red Candle's beast in this. Okay. Sloppy combat there. But we're good. Boomerang, I'll take it. So Mark says, I mean, even in life, when you put things in the right frame of time, prices, nothing is time, nothing is random. It's all math, even in nature. It is, but you could make the argument, Mark, that quantum mechanics is truly random. Like the position of an electron in an atom. I guess you could say that's a true random distribution. I'm getting super nerdy here. I apologize, but to those of you who aren't feeling it, but the position of an electron in an atom, I guess, is a truly random distribution. But you're generally right about stuff in nature, besides quantum mechanics, I think. Full life fairy. Sean, look at what you did, bro. You brought all the fairies here, man. I'm not complaining, though. Bro. Proves nothing is random, right? Lots of good games with a percentage off this week, Bobby says. In month due to the March 10th Mario Day for Switch. Oh, yes. Sorry if that explanation was really long, Kate, but that is the explanation for it. I hope I kind of explained it best. I've explained it the best I could. I hope it kind of made sense. Raging it, let's go. Love it. Mark says, even with chaos theory, though, if every instance affects everything else, then true randomness is near impossible. I said near, mind you. True, true. Yes, yes. Like I said, I agree with you. I agree with you for everything except for quantum mechanics, I think. Again, I'm not a quantum mechanics specialist. So, but when you talk about classic mechanics and classical physics, then yeah, that's pretty true. That's pretty true. Thank you for the G's. Let's go. I feel like everything is connected in that way. Yeah. Nerding out on the Retro Joe stream. That's how we do it. Oh, let's go. Yeah, I don't really know anything about chaos theory either. I mean, I know the basic gist of it, but I'm not sure of the technical stuff. I'd like to look it up, though, to learn more about it. It's mentioned in Jurassic Park. That's the only thing I really know about it in detail. Mark says, these are the convos I strive for. Let's go, Mark. I love it. Me too, man. Ooh, that was a rough battle. That was a rough battle. We got a fairy. Nice. Okay, let's go. 120. This is really a stamina thing. Excuse me. This is really a stamina thing. Jay Herthy says, hey bro, I'd love to support your journey. I can connect you with a top purple streamer who streams to thousands, has 3 million followers, and earns big. He helps streamers gain organic viewers, active chatters, and loyal fans who donate, gift, and sub. If you're serious about growth, add him on Discord, beep, and tell him beep sent you. Approach him with respect. He's a big name. Don't wait. Growth starts when you take action. Growth starts when you take action. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Jay Herthy 09. That's Nursing G. What? Okay, these Dodongos are going to be really shy with me. Retro Gamer 87 says, back in the day, I'd whip this game into shape. Let's go. Ay, ay, ay. All right, here we go with the blue whiz robes. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Not good. Alright, at least we got bombs that we don't need. Blue Wizrobes this early? Blue Wizrobes in this economy? Mark says basically everything that happens affects something around it. Affecting something around it, so you never really know what the effect of any one action will have until it plays out. That's what they call the butterfly effect, right? Mark? Thank you, Benjamin, for the G's. You call it as you see it. I mean, I can't argue with you, Nursey G. I can't. I really can't. Red candle doing work, Sean. You know it. You know what else is going to do work? Bam, baby. That's all we got was 5 rupees out of that? What? Bam, let's go. Bobby says, now in the original Legend of Zelda, you can only use the candle once in a dungeon room, correct? So the blue candle, yes. The red candle, in original Legend of Zelda, the red candle, you can use it multiple times like I'm doing here. Just like, you know, this is the red candle. But yes, with the blue candle, you can only use it once in a room. That is true, yes. There's my fairy drop. Let's go. Yeah, same applies in this game, exactly. Alright, let's go. I like it. I like it. 3 keys, which is good. All right. Didn't need the bombs, but I'll take the rupees. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, nice. $138. Okay, that was bad. Oh, bro. That helps. I need full life, though. What are we going to get here? All right. You know what I was thinking about earlier today? I was thinking about the Petra, this boss right here. You know what I was thinking this is an approximation of? Is the descriptions of angels in the Bible. So, descriptions of angels in the Bible is like, if you read it, it says it's eyes in a circle, like a wheel. It's like a wheel with eyes in it, something like that. And I was thinking, wow, it sounds like a Petra. I wonder if that's where they got the idea for it. There is a lot of Christian symbolism in this game, as you can see. Link's shield. Yeah, Isaiah, yeah. The wheels within a wheels. You know, the descriptions of angels in the Bible are not what we see, you know, in typical popular culture, like the white female with the wings, and, you know, it's not really how they're described in the Bible. But I was thinking about the Petra today, and I was thinking about that. I was like, is that where they got the idea for the Petra? The recorder does not work in any other version like that, no. I kind of wanted to farm Zora there. Let's go. We got the heart. Nice. Yep, still in the seed, Jason. We're still going at it. Brian says, I love the Zelda randomizers. Mostly amazed except for when I finally went to get it. I had to join a Discord and what speed run? I was like, never mind. What do you mean? In what speed run? You know what? I heard there was... You're talking about Dungeons of Infinity? Brian? Okay, Jordamus says, those were only messenger angels. The reason why they look like that is because God didn't want man to fear coming to heaven. Oh. You're talking about like the angels that like look like human beings is what you're saying? Interesting. Mod slacking? What happened, Gara? Oh, the Jay Herthy, is that what you're talking about, Gara? Brian says yes, no. I mean, Jordamus says yes. Oh, about the angels, and Brian says no. The ones with the wheels were in Ezekiel. That's right. Yes, that's right. Yep. Oh, the one long meshes was Bot City. Oh, definitely. Yeah, I read it out loud, Gara, because I get a kick out of those things. But yeah, I knew that was a bot. Oh, by the way, don't wait. Growth starts when you take action, Gara. Did you know that? Nursey G says, Nursey G confirmed that. So, Gara, did you hear me say about how the Petra in this game approximates the description of angels in the Bible with the eyeballs, the wheel within a wheel? Like the eyeballs in a wheel? Oh, you did hear it, yeah. So I was thinking about the Petra today, and I was like, wow, is that where they got the idea? Seriously? I think about stuff like that during the day. Nope. Bad. Kind of got smoked here. Wow. Okay, let's not do that. It's known as Ezekiel's wheel because he's the one who saw it. Okay, yeah. Need a shop soon and a potion and a fairy. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure which book it's from, but I know the reason why it kind of popped into my head, because recently what I did was I asked ChatGPT to make an image of an angel the way they're described in the Bible, and it's pretty freaky. No fairy. The Bible refers to them as thrones, Jordamus says. There's your free ad, OpenAI. I said it. Oh, you have to get me on the way out. I figured your band reads Ezekiel to the audience. It's pretty metal. It's pretty crazy. Brian says, just a randomizer for a Link to the Past, different developer, and no was to Dungeon of Infinity. I'm talking about I'm talking about like the original games, but they had randomizers, and I wasn't talking about to do no speedrun. Right. Okay, so you're talking about just vanilla Link to the Past randomizers. Got it. Not Dungeons of Infinity. Because I heard there's a new version of Dungeons of Infinity, but you can't get your hands on it or something like that. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but that's what I read somewhere, but who knows? Who knows? There is actually a new version of Dungeons of Infinity, but it was made for a specific streamer. I posted it in the Discord. It's pretty frightening, Jordamus. Yeah. Frightening for our human standards, right? GG's, thank you, Benjamin. We gotta kind of get rid of this dude. All right, nice. A key, nice. Let's go. Will Reeves with the share and the like. Thank you, Will. I appreciate that. A bunch of different names appear for different things, Gareth says. Thrones are mentioned, I think, in Colossians. Okay. We do need a shop, right? Excuse me. Bruh. Take that heart drop. Less than 100 rooms to go. Let's go, Bobby. What's up, Will? Give me those bombs. Nice. Gara says a lot of our media takes from both theology and mythology. Yep, absolutely, Gary. Yeah. Good call. Good call. I mean, there's Christian symbolism in this game. In fact, the book is labeled as Bible in the Famicom version. Interestingly enough. Wanted to farm Zora, but didn't get to. Maybe the shop will have the book in it. Imagine that! It doesn't. It has a bow. All this with no wand and no blue ring, too. All this with no wand and no blue ring. That makes sense. Gara says Japan has one of the largest Christian cathedrals in the world. Does it really? Interesting. I was thinking, my own, I don't know if this is true or not, but my own thought was the developers, you know, and I don't know this for sure again, but the developers of Zelda weren't Christian, but they just took some symbolism and just put it in the game. Because I don't know if they, you know, I don't know if they intended it to be released for a North American audience originally. And again, I'm just kind of speculating here, but you know, in fact, I do know that they didn't think Zelda would go well in North America because it was too long and involved of a game. They didn't think it would sell well here. No blue ring, no wand, at all skill. Let's go, Bobby. Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. Alex says, I don't know if people who don't play this know what an endurance test it actually is. This can be draining. 100%, Alex. You know, yes, 100%. It's all stamina and extremely draining, yes. Yeah, I think it was only 2 people, Gara. Maybe with like a little bit of support, but yeah, mostly just 2 people, right? Yep. The only 1 or 2 people who worked on Zelda, okay, Gara says, I'm sorry, I misread your comment. I think only 1 or 2 people who worked on Zelda were Christian. The rest were worship Japan's more native deities. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, there was a small team that developed the original Zelda. I know that. I want to say it was like, I would have to go back and look, but it was a very small team that originally developed Zelda. This one, the OG. I mean, not this ROM hack, but you know what I mean. The OG Zelda. Mark says, did you ever the Konami run code on this run? What do you mean, Mark? They couldn't have been more wrong, Jason. That's true. With not thinking American audience would like this game. Yeah. That is absolutely true. They misjudged it. You know, sometimes companies / developers / artists, they misjudge how valuable their art is to society. And this is one example. Smoked or burned, I should say. Gara says it was less than 12 people, wasn't it? Or am I thinking of Zelda 2? It's a good question, Gara. I don't know. I know it was a very small team. It'd be interesting to look it up. Dude, I really wish I could get a job at Nintendo, but apparently from what I heard, it's really hard to get a job there. Someone told me you basically have to... Was it you, Gara, who said you basically have to be Japanese to work there? And, you know, and I thought about it. I'm like, why? And it's like, well, it's a Japanese company. 8 people, Jordamus says. All right. Should I key this room? I think I'm going to. Nice, let's go. So Will Reeves says, Legend of Zelda for Famicom was released in February 1986. NES in the US was released nationwide in September 1986. Good key. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Jason. 6 to 8 people according to Google. All I know of is Miyamoto and Kondo. Yeah, so Kondo with the music, Miyamoto with basically mostly everything from what I heard. Oh, no. No. I think he did the programming too. Or either that or he had someone help him with the programming, I think. Maybe. Yeah, it's I should really know my Zelda dev history a little bit more, but I did read about it a little bit, but I can't really remember. I read about random things all the time. It fills up my brain. Yeah, I'm surprised they put it on a cartridge so soon. Yeah. See, even Google doesn't know the exact number. It's like ancient history. A lot of times companies don't save their old records. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right, there's a key. If we go down, we're probably going to get a Petra, so I'll take my gamble with it. No, we did. Okay, fair. That's a little bit too far, I think. Let's see. Oh, they went the other way. No, no. No, dude, no. Bad. That was so bad. I took the wrong strat on that. Took the wrong strat. Should have kept my distance and just used arrows. That would have been the safe bet. That would have been the safe bet. And here we go. And here we go. No. Companies want to keep their devs secret, yeah. Another, dude? Another room with this? This might be the end. No! All right, everyone, that's going to be it for the stream. Wow. Wow. Oh, man. All right, y'all. Tommy Twos with the gift. Thank you very much, Tommy. I appreciate it. Thank you, Nursey G. Wow. 50 stars from Sean. Thank you for the good run. I appreciate it. Bobby says Dungeons & Dragons and all the medieval movies came out in the 1980s, why wouldn't anyone want to open world popular quest game? That's true, Bobby. Yeah, that is true. It might have been like a little bit earlier, but thank you, James. I appreciate it. You're welcome, Brian. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Oh, it was excellent dinner, James. Nice. All right, I got to give some shout outs here. Thank you for the gifts over on the talk. Modelo Time 99. Tommy, I appreciate it. Kayshawn, thank you. Let's see. Nightmare with the follow over on Purple Side. Ronald with the gifted sub. Shockwave with the follow as well. Gigawatt with the 50 bits. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Sean with the 50 stars. Doug with the 200 earlier. Nick with the 20. Chris Cummins with the 100. Bobby with the sub. Thank you so much, Bobby, for joining the sub fam. I appreciate that, man. And that is it for the subs and donations. I appreciate you all. Thank you for the GGs. Thank you for hanging tonight. Thank you for the support. You all have a good night. We will see you Saturday for some Tetris and then Sunday for some more streams. I'll be putting the schedule out probably Saturday after the Tetris stream. So hopefully see you there. You all have a good night. Love y'all. Peace out.